What's going on, family? This is Major Gain to Gain, and I just wanted to pretty much talk about all this going on here. You don't have to act like a woman or conduct yourself like a woman to keep your woman. Okay? So it's just been a lot going on within the last 20 to 30 years. Things has changed. A lot has changed, you know. Men are not the same anymore. I know you got guys, the rappers and everything online with dresses and shit. I don't know what's going on today. Shit is crazy. But and the reason behind that is because we don't have the OGs no more. We don't have the people that was real and really wanted to kind of pass the message down the right way. You know what I mean? Be solid. You know, earn everything you get. Don't we don't take handouts. You know what I mean? We look out for each other, but we don't take handouts like that. And you got to be strong. You got to be solid. So over the last 20 years, man, things has changed. You know, we don't even go outside. We don't even communicate the way we used to. So men has kind of like lost it. And the reason I'm saying men, because it starts with us. The women are the way they are. Why? Because of us. You know, because of our deceitful ways, because of our lies, because of our greed, you know, our lust. Whew. That could be a video in itself. You know, the lust. I've been controlling lust for a very long time. I haven't lust in years. You know what I mean? Lust is something you can control. Okay. It just starts with, what are you doing with yourself? You know what I mean? It starts with your life. You know, do you value you over every other woman? You know, God gave you dominion when he put you on this earth. He gave you dominion. You know what that means? He gave you the control. He gave you the authority. You know, you make decisions. You run shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men is lost this. They don't know. They give all this dominion to the woman. And, you know, I love my women. I love my beautiful women. But at the same time, when you put a woman in charge of things, most of the time it's chaos. Most of the time it's unorganized. It has no structure and no order. That's why you need a man. That's why men was placed here first. That's why a woman came from a man's what? Rib. Okay? So a woman definitely is the helpmate. You know what I'm saying? But she has to have something to help with. If a man comes in a woman's life and he don't have his shit in order, he first of all, he don't even have a job to support himself. That's crazy. You know what I mean? You definitely want to get you a job, at least a job, bare minimum. Work yourself to get you a car, get you a place, and then you go out and get you a woman or a few women. But you definitely don't want to be out here just trying to get women and you don't have your shit in order, because they're going to treat you a certain way. Because it only takes so long to know what you're working with, right? So make sure you get your shit in order before you try to go get a woman. But at the same time, let me just break down a few things that I've been seeing, you know. Number one would be the screaming. Back in the day, we used to have conversations like men. That's what I was taught on. Sit down and work it out like men. Whatever the problem is, the discrepancy over some currency or a misunderstanding, maybe, you know, I don't know. But at the same time, every situation could be, it could have a solution to, right? So you come to me like a man, we're going to talk like a man. But that's why controlling your emotions is probably the number one thing. As a man, what we need to start doing better. Controlling our emotions. Every response don't need your response. You know, come on now. You got to carry yourself like you way up here. Why? Because you made in the image of God. That's powerful. You made in the image of God, my brother. You need to start acting like it. Start dressing like it. Start thinking like it. Start walking like it. You know what I mean? So, and then you'll start carrying yourself in that light. And people will value you as such, you know? Put in the work. Start studying, you know? Most guys don't have a GED diploma, but they want some pussy. They want some women. For what? You can't do nothing with them. What Meek Mill say? If you broke, you could just give her back. You know what I mean? Because she gonna cost. You know. Now, the guys that have it in abundance, they can they can do that. You know what I mean? And it's not hurting them, but at the same time, they put themselves in position to do that, right? They put themselves in position to have certain things in possession, to have your girl in possession at the same time. You know what I mean? So, you could be a cool dude and all that, but she gonna still make an executive decision, right? So control your emotion. That's number one. Control your emotions. No matter what she say or do, always control your emotions. Know you're a man. Know you're more valuable than she is, than she ever would be. And understand that you have to prove this shit, though. You know what I mean? This is not something that you can just talk and, because this shit can cause all kind of controversy, me saying these things, but this is truly how I feel and I'm entitled to my opinion. So jump in the comment section and just tell me how you feel. But at the same time, that's why actions speak louder than words. So with me saying I'm more valuable, I have to be more productive, right? I have to be more consistent, right? I have to be more solid. I have to be more spiritual. I have to be on a higher level spiritually than her, financially than her, mentally than her, emotionally than her, sexually. I have to have better sex than her. I have to work out my body, better than her. I have to, on every level for her to follow me, right? For her to bow down to me, right? Let alone have other women. So, everything starts with you, brother. Everything starts with you. Don't ever make no excuses for what the woman is doing, because she's doing it because what? You allowed it. So control your emotions. That's how you're gonna start leading her. Control your emotions. Number two is you can't be screaming. We don't scream. We don't argue with women. Why would you argue with a woman? You say what needs to be said. You say however you need to present it, and then you move on. If she follows, she follows. If she obeys, she obeys. If she don't, she out the door. That's it. We don't do all that screaming for what? That's the waste of energy. Okay. So no screaming, guys. Number three, you want to be proactive instead of reactive. Meaning, it's your program. She gonna march to the beat of your drum. And if she do, then she got her man for life. She got her man. She got somebody that truly cares about her. Somebody that truly wants to understand her and build her and, really be there for her. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody that wants her for more than her body, because the mind comes with the body, you know what I mean? And if he's saying he want to have her for 30, 40 years, you got to have all of the pieces of her, not just the body. So you want to be proactive. You want to keep it exciting, and proactive takes a lot of work. You know what I mean? On the romantic side is what I mean by proactive. Conversation is easy once you get it down packed that you're more valuable. You're, y'all both is valuable. Let me not get that, but you're the man. Okay, let me just put it that way. You have to lead, so that leading position is more valuable than the following position. But it takes cooperation to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So you always want to love your woman. You always want to be romantic to your woman. Hold doors, pull out chairs. You know what I mean? So you want to be consistent with whatever you start doing. That's the key thing, guys. Whatever you start, don't stop. Keep doing it. Be proactive, not reactive to what she's doing. And no matter what she's doing, it's about you. Always remember that. That's what a man's gonna do. Learn how to say no to your woman. Okay? A lot of men don't know how to say no. And that's when they fall into the sucker category, just the fuck friend category. Learn how to say no. Say no. Because everybody else is saying yeah. I know she fine. I know she a dime, and you loving the way everything is working out. She cool. But no. Learn how to say no and see how she act. That'll let you know if she really like you for you, or she wants you just for your money. Okay? Don't allow no disrespect whatsoever, guys. No disrespect. Verbally, definitely not no physically. But don't allow that shit, man. It's billions of women out here. It's billions of men out here. It's really vice versa. Don't allow no disrespect in no relationship. You can't build like that. Okay? So, just make sure you control your emotion, guys. Build your kingdom so that way you give her a reason to bow down to you. You give her a reason to serve you like the king that you are. Okay? Let alone have multiple women. Okay? We're going to work towards that, but you have to learn how to love and maintain the one that you start with. You can't have 20 unless you got one. You know, you can't keep 20 unless you keep one. Right? So let's focus on one at a time, guys. One at a time. Build yourself. I love you guys. Appreciate the love and the support. Till next time, family. Remember, you the prize.